Hello, and welcome back to our daily English talk.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here today.
If you're new here, please click that subscribe button and like this video.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Roy. Didn't you know? This is a place to practice listening and speaking with simple, real English.
Please help us by liking this video and subscribing. It means a lot to us.
Emma, today we're talking about something so simple, but also so emotional: asking for directions in English.
Yes, a small question, but it feels huge when you're lost in a new place.
Or when you're trying to read a map upside down.
Yes! Or when your phone battery dies at the worst moment.
Asking for directions is one of the most real-life English situations for beginners.
And honestly, it's something even native speakers struggle with.
Yes, many native speakers just walk around pretending they're not lost.
But asking for help is brave. It's human.
And it makes the world feel kinder.
Curious. Roy, do you remember the first time you asked for directions in a different language?
Oh yes, and it was a disaster.
What happened?
I said one wrong word, and the person pointed me to a supermarket instead of the train station.
So did you buy snacks instead of catching your train?
Yes, but honestly, it made the story better.
Getting lost often gives us the best memories.
Asking for directions is emotional because you feel exposed.
Yes, you must stop, look at someone's face, and say, I need help.
And for beginners, speaking English to a stranger can feel like standing under bright light.
But the beautiful thing is, most strangers want to help.
Let's talk about the moment before you ask for help. That little panic inside.
The where am I moment.
Yes, you look at a street sign,
A bus stop map,
a building that looks familiar but also doesn't.
and then you take a deep breath and decide, okay, I'm going to ask someone.
I think that moment is brave.
Yes, speaking to a stranger is brave. Speaking in a second language is even braver.
Many beginners think they need long sentences, but asking for directions can be extremely simple.
Yes, you can just say, excuse me, where is the station?
Or, excuse me, how do I get to the park?
Even, excuse me, this way is enough.
One time, I said only one word: museum.
And the person still understood exactly what you meant.
Yes, kindness fills the gaps in language.
Roy, have you ever asked someone for directions and they explained too much?
Yes.
They start with simple instructions.
And suddenly you're hearing, go straight, then left, then right, then look for a big tree, then a red sign.
And you nod politely, even though your brain stopped listening at go straight.
Exactly.
And that's okay. You can always ask another person later.
I think people worry their English won't be understood, but directions are mostly hand gestures.
Yes, the universal language of pointing.
That way.
That way.
Over there.
Over there.
And it works every time.
I remember once I asked a woman for directions. She didn't speak English, but she still helped me.
How?
She walked with me for almost 5 minutes, pointing and smiling.
That is so beautiful.
Yes, humanity is bigger than language.
Many beginners have this fear. What if the person answers too fast?
Yes, but you can say softly and politely, sorry, can you say that again?
Or, slowly, please.
Strangers understand. They slow down. They repeat.
You are not bothering anyone.
Asking for directions is also a moment of connection.
Yes, two strangers meet for 10 seconds and kindness happens.
A simple left or right becomes an act of care.
Curious, Emma, have you ever helped someone who was lost?
Yes, many times. And I always feel warm inside.
Why warm?
Because helping reminds me that we all get lost sometimes.
Yes, and we all need each other.
Lost people make the world softer.
Street signs, bus stop, subway maps, they can be confusing even in your own language.
Yes, sometimes I read a sign 5 times and still don't understand.
Same.
That's why asking is always okay.
So, in part 2, we will go deeper into real conversation moments. When the person gives directions, when you repeat the directions, when you misunderstand, when you say thank you.
Yes, soft, human, real-life English that helps beginners feel safe.
And we will share more stories, funny, embarrassing, emotional.
Because getting lost is part of being human, and asking for help is part of being brave.
Emma, after yesterday's conversation, I kept thinking about that brave moment when a person stops a stranger and says, "Excuse me."
Yes, that tiny moment feels so big inside the heart. Even before you speak, your body is already nervous.
Your hands feel warm, your voice prepares itself, your mind repeats the sentence again and again.
Yes. Excuse me, where is?
But once the words come out, something magical happens.
Someone looks at you and wants to help.
Today, let's go deeper, not just asking the question, but receiving the answer.
Yes, because sometimes the answer is the difficult part.
Yes, asking is simple, understanding the reply is the challenge.
And the stranger often speaks fast because they're excited to help.
Their heart is kind, but their words can feel like a waterfall.
A fast, friendly waterfall.
Let's imagine the moment. You ask, "Excuse me, where is the bus station?"
And the stranger says, "Oh, go straight, then turn left at the bank, then walk for about 5 minutes, and you'll see it on your right."
And your brain hears straight, left, bank, 5, right.
Yes, the brain picks only 30% of the message.
But that's okay. That's normal.
You can repeat what you understood. Okay, straight, then left.
And the stranger will help you again. Yes, straight, then left.
Repeating is not rude. It's smart.
Repeating shows you want to understand.
I remember once someone gave me directions so fast that my brain just froze.
What did you do?
I smiled, nodded, and then walked in a completely random direction.
Emma!
Yes, and 5 minutes later, I asked another person.
That's the smart move. Ask again, reset, try with someone new.
You don't need to understand everything in one conversation.
Yes, directions are teamwork. You and the stranger together.
Another common moment is when someone tries to show the directions using their hands.
Yes, their hands become little maps.
They point straight, then left, then do a tiny circle motion.
And you nod like, "Ah, yes, thank you," even if you have no idea what the circle means.
Yes, but it's okay. They're doing their best. You are doing your best.
Resplective asking for directions is not about perfect understanding. It's about connection, kindness, and the courage to ask again.
Yes, The world becomes softer when we ask each other for help.
Curious. Emma, have you ever helped a tourist who didn't know how to say the place name?
Yes. A man once asked me, "Excuse me, where is the big church?"
Oh, yes.
I knew he meant the cathedral, so I said, "Ah, the cathedral. This way."
Beautiful.
Yes. Sometimes simple words tell the whole story.
And sometimes the tourist shows a picture instead of saying the name.
Yes, that's a great idea for beginners.
You can show your phone and say, "Here, this place."
And people always understand.
Another emotional moment is when directions are too long.
Yes, the famous long answer.
Yes, go down 2nd Street, then cross the bridge, then pass the greenhouse, then take the 3rd right.
And your brain quietly leaves the conversation.
In those moments, you can simply say, "Sorry, can you show me on the map?"
Yes. Many people love pointing on a map. It makes them feel useful.
I think asking for directions is also emotional because you don't want to bother anyone.
Yes, but most people feel happy when they can help you.
Helping someone who is lost makes people feel good.
Yes, kindness grows in small moments.
Another moment learners fear, misunderstanding a gesture.
Yes, sometimes the person points left, but your brain thinks right.
Yes, or they say 2nd Street and you think 2 streets away.
And suddenly you're completely somewhere else.
But being lost is not failure.
No, it's part of the journey.
I think getting lost is how we learn a place with our hearts, not just with our eyes.
Yes, footsteps teach better than maps.
Curious, what do you do when you realize you went the wrong way?
I stop, look around, laugh at myself, and ask someone again. That's the perfect strategy. Getting lost is not the end. It's just a pause before finding your path again.
There's also the emotional moment when someone walks with you to show the right way.
Oh, yes, that kindness always surprises me.
They don't just explain, they join you for a few steps.
It feels like the world saying, "You're not alone."
And finally, the moment you find the place, your destination.
Yes, the relief, the happiness.
You look at the building or the park or the station and think, "I did it."
And you remember the stranger who helped you.
A small thank you inside your heart.
In part 3, we'll talk about the deeper emotional layers: fear of bothering people, fear of sounding strange, fear of being lost, and how to build gentle confidence step by step.
Yes, part 3 will be full of soft encouragement and real stories that help beginners feel safe asking for help. Emma, asking for directions sounds simple, but inside the heart, it's a very emotional experience.
Yes, because getting lost isn't just a physical thing, it's an emotional thing. You feel small, unsure, fragile.
And using English when you're already nervous makes everything feel twice as big.
That's why today I want us to explore those quiet feelings people don't talk about.
The fear of bothering someone,
The fear of misunderstanding their answer.
the fear of sounding bad in English.
The fear of being judged.
These feelings are so real.
Roy, have you ever felt embarrassed asking for directions?
Oh yes, many times.
What happened?
Once I stopped a man and said, "Excuse me, can you tell me how to go to the..." And then I forgot the name of the place.
Oh, no.
I just stood there with my mouth open.
And what did he do?
He waited patiently until I remembered. He didn't rush me.
See, kindness shows up in small ways.
One big emotional challenge for beginners is the fear of sounding strange.
Yes. They think, my accent is strong, or my grammar is simple.
But strangers don't care.
No, they're happy to help. They're not thinking about your grammar, they're thinking about your problem.
And here's something most learners don't realize. Strangers admire your courage.
Yes. When you speak a second language, people usually feel impressed, not annoyed.
You are not a burden. You are brave.
Another emotional fear is not understanding the reply.
Yes, you ask your question, and then the stranger speaks too fast.
Or they point in 3 directions at once.
Or they use local slang you've never heard before.
But it's okay. You don't have to understand everything.
You can always say, sorry, one more time?
Slowly, please.
Can you show me on the map?
These sentences are small but strong.
Another fear is choosing the wrong person to ask.
Yes. Sometimes you look at someone and think, do they have time? Will they be kind?
But most people love helping.
Helping makes them feel useful and connected.
And even if someone doesn't help, you can always ask another person.
Yes, asking twice is not failure. It's persistence.
Sometimes the second person gives completely different directions.
Oh, yes, that happens a lot.
And then you just choose one path and trust your feet.
Travel and daily life are full of small experiments.
One emotional moment I love is when someone not only gives directions, but walks with you for a few steps.
Yes, it feels like a small friendship in the middle of a busy street.
And you feel less alone instantly.
People can be so kind.
Let's talk about the moment when you finally understand the directions.
Yes, when your brain says, ah, I get it,
It feels like a light turning on inside you.
and your body relaxes.
You repeat the instructions softly to yourself. Straight, left, blue sign, right.
Repeat is a gentle way to help your memory.
And it gives you a feeling of control.
Some beginners think asking for directions is just about finding a place,
But it's also about finding your confidence,
finding your courage,
finding connection with strangers.
finding trust in yourself.
One time, I was lost in a big city at night. I felt nervous.
What did you do?
I asked an older woman for help. She held my arm and said, "Don't worry, honey. I'll show you."
Oh, that is so sweet.
That moment stayed with me. Her kindness traveled with me long after the directions ended.
Sometimes the directions themselves become less important than the kindness behind them.
Yes, even if you forget the directions, you remember the kindness.
The world feels safer when someone helps you.
And your English journey feels safer too.
Another emotional thought, many beginners feel embarrassed when they say a place name incorrectly.
Yes, but mispronouncing a street or station name is completely normal.
Locals mispronounce names too.
Yes, so don't worry, just try your best. Asking for directions also teaches us to be humble.
Yes, to admit, I don't know. I need help.
And there is beauty in that.
Because asking connects us. It opens a door between two people.
Many learners imagine people will judge them.
But usually strangers think, wow, they're brave. They're learning.
Your effort is beautiful.
Your accent is beautiful.
Your mistakes are human.
And your courage is real.
When you finally reach your destination, something quiet happens inside.
A soft feeling of victory.
A whisper, I did it.
And your confidence grows for next time.
That's how English grows, through small wins.
In part 4, we'll bring everything together, ending a directions conversation with kindness, thanking people, staying calm even when confused, and walking into your destination with confidence in your heart.
Yes, part 4 will be a gentle goodbye to this topic, full of encouragement for everyone who feels nervous about speaking to strangers. Emma, today we reach the final part of our journey about asking for directions. And I feel this warm, gentle feeling in my chest because this topic is so human.
Yes, asking for directions is not just about streets and maps. It's about courage. It's about connection. It's about trusting strangers and trusting yourself.
And it's about small victories, tiny moments when you realize, I can do this. I can speak English out in the real world.
Those are the moments that build quiet confidence.
Today, let's talk about how to end the interaction, how to say thank you, how to calm your heart, and how to walk toward your destination with confidence.
Yes, the soft goodbye, the gentle ending, the warm breath after asking for help.
Sometimes, after someone gives you directions, there is always a small pause.
Yes, a tiny moment when your brain checks the information and your heart says, please let me remember this.
Yes. And sometimes your eyes get wide and you nod too many times.
Nodding, the universal way of saying, I hope I understood that.
And then comes the thank you moment.
Yes, probably the most important part.
You can simply say, thank you so much.
Or, thank you, I really appreciate it.
Or even just thanks with a smile.
Gratitude is the final step in the small connection you shared with a stranger.
Yes, a simple thank you can brighten someone's day.
And it also makes you feel more confident because you complete the interaction beautifully.
Some people say, have a nice day after giving directions.
And hearing that feels like a tiny hug.
Yes, it's amazing how kindness can appear on a random street corner.
After the thank you, you start walking, and that moment feels emotional too.
Yes, because you're walking with new information, new hope.
You repeat the directions softly: straight, left, blue sign, right.
And with every step, your confidence grows.
But sometimes, even after getting directions, you still feel unsure.
Yes, you may worry, did I understand correctly? Am I going the right way?
And that's totally normal.
The brain likes perfect instructions. Real life is not always perfect.
And if you feel confused, just ask again.
Yes, asking again is not weakness, it's wisdom. Every question brings you closer to where you want to be.
Sometimes, when you walk for a few minutes, you unexpectedly see a sign or a landmark.
And your heart says, oh, I'm on the right path.
That small moment feels like victory.
Your shoulders relax, your steps feel lighter.
And if you reach your destination, there is that quiet celebration inside.
Yes, the moment you look at the building or the park or the station and whisper, I made it.
And you did it using your English.
That's something to be proud of.
But let's also talk about moments when things go wrong.
Yes, because real life is not always smooth.
Maybe you misunderstood the directions.
Maybe the person didn't explain clearly.
Maybe you walked past the correct street.
And suddenly, you feel lost again.
But being lost is not failure.
No, it's simply part of exploring the world. And you can always stop, breathe, and ask another person.
The world is full of helpers.
Many learners think native speakers always know where they are.
Oh no, native speakers get lost all the time.
Yes, and they ask each other for directions too.
Getting lost is human, not a language problem.
Another important emotional moment is trusting yourself.
Yes, after asking for help, you must trust your feet.
Trust your memory.
Trust your ability to communicate.
You handled the hardest part. You spoke.
Sometimes, even when you're lost, the walk becomes beautiful.
Yes, you see new streets, new cafes, new colors. Getting lost can be a gentle adventure, not a mistake, an experience.
And if you reach your destination later than expected, you still arrive with a story.
A story of courage, trust, and kindness from strangers.
I want our listeners to know something important.
You don't need perfect sentences to ask for directions.
You don't need perfect pronunciation.
You don't need long explanations.
You only need a little bit of courage and a kind, "Excuse me,"
And people will help you.
because helping someone who is lost is a human thing.
A heart thing.
To everyone listening, we hope you feel a little braver now.
Asking for directions is a small moment, but a powerful step in your English journey.
You are learning. You are growing. You are doing something beautiful.
You are not alone on the street. You are part of the world.
And the world is full of people ready to help you.
If this series helped you feel calmer and more confident, please like this video and subscribe.
Your support helps us continue making these gentle English podcasts for you.
Wherever you go, may your steps be easy.
And may kindness guide you even when you're lost.